Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal week 7, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Miami Dolphins. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You talk about this Rams defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or they chip away their time here.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Another catch there for Waddle. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 16-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Up the middle, Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Go ahead.
They'll run for it with Achane. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Dolphins first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. A dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. A first run now for Kyron Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Fields. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here we go. 3:31. Right.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Well, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Here we go.
Out of the pistol. Here's Williams. Pushing through to contact. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, LA. Kyron Williams, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
He'll take it at the 42. A beautiful fake. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Here we go. 3:19. Get that. Right.
Off play action. Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, but he's got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
Here we go. 3:19. Get that. Go.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, Smart. Right.
Fields. Pass complete there to Nakua. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. 7-7, our score after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2. and the first play will be a field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well.
So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard. Good starting field position for them here. Chan on the counter. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 20. First down.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back
you
on
need
that
for a good
play?
counter?
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Again, it's Chan. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced.
Here's Tua. That's to Waddle on the quick slam. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Tua now, 3rd and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to move back in front. For the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Here's that.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Well, he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Go.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Breaks through the contact. Still on his feet. And finally brought down at the 43. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Okay, let's do our version of name dropping here. Let's show off a little knowledge, right? The A gap, the gap between the center and the guard on either side, right? Both sides. Control that, you're going to control an inside running game.
And he had to feel satisfied because he hit that gap, broke the contact. He loves that.
That's the best part, right? That's what he's going to ask the coach to run back on film.
Let me see that one more time.
Show that again, coach. Look how my legs kept turning. I just kept moving, and he did to the tune of a big game.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 319, got the back.
On the option left is Fields. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here's Ethan Evans now. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. He's got a full head of steam. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Prater for the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Be out of bounds across the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From the gun, here's Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This is second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 40.
On play action, Fields. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Fields going to change things up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
319, good snap.
Throwing again is Fields. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Fields now to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out of the gun, Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal?
222.
Back to throw. Fields. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Dolphins are going to take over once once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And that is caught. It's Davis. Look at the big man rumble. And down to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 16-yard line.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Two are going to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
2nd and 10.
They're right here.
Tua sets up to pass it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
For the field goal, a 33-yard attempt.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Prater's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Here we go.
Now Fields. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Davante Adams, 55 yards. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Short throw, that's caught by Davis. The ball still moving. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now Tua. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, HM. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still got Fields hit and the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback would be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football back at their own 17. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, son. 222, 222. Yep. Right.
Here's Fields. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Rams 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
Now it's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So no gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. That's complete to the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. first target, first catch, and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 3-19, get it, go.
A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
3-19, get it,
Fields. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Pulled in at the 24. 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're cheating right there on the break, aren't they?
156 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
44, ready? Wait, team, wait! Out!
H.A.M. here, they stay on the ground. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A run straight ahead with H.A.M. And tough sliding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
2 yards on the pickup. Gets 2nd and 8 at the Rams' 36-yard line.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They'll give this to H.A.M. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Ready?
On the handoff, it's Achane. And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Inside the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six on Dolphins touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. It's complete to Williams. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. Operating from the gun. Fields finding Williams once more, complete. And he goes out right around the 39. It's a gain of 11 and a first down LA. This game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to...
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
All right, come on.
Looking to pass. Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I'll tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Dolphins start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Prater for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
331.
To throw is Fields. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's good for our Rams. First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Rams.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, here's Fields. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Over the middle, he's got the hook up to Whittington. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now Fields going to run. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Justin Fields taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they're putting a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Come on. Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
They run again on first down. Chubb. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready?
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Hard throw, incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, side.
Looking to throw. Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. Good.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Pass complete there to McCool. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 14. First down.
Back to throw. Fields. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Rams. First down. A gain of 15. First down.
Back to throw again. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. That's taken in left side by Whittington. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
And it's 3rd down.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Here we go. 319 gets that.
And one last throw here for Fields. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting, but obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for Miami, They fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Rams, the loss drops them back to 4-.